Right, this is about how to use ChatGPT and Codex together. So firstly, I'm going to be using ChatGPT to help me develop the perfect prompt for Codex to develop a small program online that is going to assess the purpose statement of reports. You can use this for anything. But look, there's my prompt to ChatGPT, and I'll be putting that on the screen in bigger text later. But it really is telling ChatGPT that I'm going to be working with its colleague Codex. I'm bouncing them off each other. And I know this is a long way of doing things. Just look at that. State the role. What is it you want? The task, the context. Give it a context. Give it an example, format, and then constraints. Say what it mustn't do. So that's the 5 keywords for a good prompt. Now let's look at the prompt to ChatGPT first. I wish to use Codex to create a web-based app that evaluates purpose statements for reports. My criteria are hypothesis, mini-scope, conceptual, verb. And I give it an example. There's the context. Give me the prompt. I should enter into Codex to do this. So what it does is it thinks and it gives me the perfect prompt, which is quite extensive. Look how long it is. There's the perfect prompt for Codex. That means nothing's going to go awry because it specifies exactly what Codex wants. And I know this is asking it to create a prompt for itself. I know that, but it works quite well. Let's go to Codex. Let's put that prompt in. And once we're in Codex, we just paste it in and Codex does its thing. There we go. It might ask us, and it's slightly off screen, but it might ask us to confirm a couple of things because remember, it is actually now creating an app. And this app is a very simple one. Of course, you can iterate and go much further. Look, it's up 12, 15, 17 lines. It's going to go up to 800 plus lines. And I'm going to pause so that it gets through its thing. But just mentioning right now, it now knows exactly what to do. You'll see my mouse will move and it will confirm down at the bottom of the screen when it asks for some confirmations. Just to give you the lowdown, this is a tiny online app that evaluates purpose statements. All right, look at it talking to itself there. It's going to go back and forth, and you might need to iterate a bit, but because the prompt was so good, it's iterating itself. It'll go back and forth, test itself until it comes up with a perfect version. And I've seen this done to great effect with far more complex programs or apps that it creates. Let's have a look at this. There we go. Awaiting approval. It's approving itself. Pretty good. Our Codex to access localhost over there, and that's what it's doing. 847. There we go. Do you see that? It's verifying the app UI, and the app will come up as a link. And then once I click the link, it'll show on the right-hand side. But I can copy that link straight into the browser as well. Let's have a look at this. There we go. There are the local files, and there's the link, index.html. You could copy that entire URL through to the browser. I'm just going to click it here, and let's test it. There's the app on the right-hand side. It's called the Purpose Statement Evaluator. I'm going to type a purpose statement in, and those who have been on my technical report writing course will know that this is a common dummy that I use. This report investigates the advantages of flexi-time. Flexi-time, of course, being a very ubiquitous practice, and it gives it a 1 out of 3. Now, don't get confused. The Amanzimtoti one was the example I gave it. Go to the bottom, and there it is. It doesn't lead to a hypothesis easily. It doesn't have a mini-scope, but it does have a conceptual verb, so it gets 1 out of 3. Very simple, I know, but you get the drift. That's exactly what we do. Let's put another one in, slightly more complex, should we say. This report investigates, and I put another conceptual verb in, although it doesn't make grammatical sense, investigates and evaluates the water or rain drainage potential of roads in northern Gauteng. All right, slightly more complex than the last one, although not perfect, but it does give it a 3 out of 3. Look up there, 3 out of 3. Why? Because, not the mercury one, that's the example I gave it, leads to a hypothesis. Well, they could be good, they could be bad, has a mini-scope, northern Gauteng, and has a conceptual verb, evaluates and investigates. Pretty cool.